Good evening, my lovelies. It is Saturday night, and that means it is Dragon Cross Stitch tonight. I hope everybody is having a lovely Saturday or had a lovely Saturday and is now having a lovely Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. Um, I am Amanda, and this is Amanda's Crafty Corner. So, welcome, my new subscribers. Welcome back, my old subscribers. Like I said, tonight is Dragon Saturday night. I decided to actually start a new color again because I've been working on the 154 on both cross stitches. So with this one, we're gonna do the all the pink here. Yep, we're gonna try and complete a nice big chunk of this, which is actually the color 310, which is black. So we're going to try and do as much as we possibly can of this. I know I'm going all over the place, and clearly I'm not sure how this is going to go, but yeah, there we go. So I'm going to have my left hand that probably up here the entire time with my right hand here. I will do my best to not move around so much so that you can see. But yes, I did park it already, and we're slowly going to work on it. I just have my left hand back here just so that I can feel if I have any knots. Again, I don't mean to put it in the way. But anyways, how is everyone? What are you working on? How are you? Let me know how your day is in the comments. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on with my throat right now, but please ignore it. I do have a drink beside me in case my throat gets dry. Uh, yeah, I have two Coke Zeros. I know you're probably like, well, drinking rather regular Coke would be better for you, and I'm gonna tell you no. As a type 2 diabetic, no, I don't want my blood sugars to skyrocket. I really don't. They skyrocket enough. Um, yeah, I can tell you a bit about that. So, noticing a trend with my diabetes. When I eat breads, not so much rice or couscous or bulgur, but just give me a slice of bread. My body is like, whole wheat bread. I don't think we like it. No, we don't actually like whole wheat bread. So please, please stop eating us. Or eating it, not eating us, eating it. So I am doing my best to cut that out of my diet. It really is hard. If anything, I will have to not cook, bake my own breads just to make sure that, it's not a ton of carbs. Because really, what is killing me with store-bought bread is the amount of additives that they put in it. Not just the sugars, but the additives. I use an app called Yuka, and I'm sure some of you have heard it before, but you scan the barcode of your foods, of your beauty products, and it rates it out of 100. Anything that is 50 and above is known as good. Um, oh no, I think yeah, 50 and above is I believe, is it fair? I think 50 to 60 is fair. No, sorry, 44 to 50 is fair. Above 50 is good. Um, and anything, I think it's 75 and above is excellent. So I'm trying to stay in that kind of excellent range. Although I won't lie, a lot of the times the app doesn't know some of the foods that I get. So then I just go on the Canadian Health Food Guide, or like any diabetes that's well renowned, like for diabetes. I go on their websites to see the glycemic levels, um, just to better take care of myself, because that's my main goal. Just to take care of myself, lower my cholesterol, make sure, I'm with my son for as long as I possibly can be. And yeah, that's my health update. I see the doctor basically every 2 weeks, if not every week, for different things. I have an appointment with my dietitian soon, and I believe on Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday, I am doing a call with the Diabetic Education Center. I went to them before when I was pregnant with my son because I had gestational diabetes. Um, they were okay. They weren't the greatest, I won't lie to you. But after that, I do have and I know I'm going to butcher this word, an endocrinologist, basically a doctor for diabetes. So I have that lined up as well after my appointment with the DEC. And the funny thing is the office that I'm going to, because I asked for it, is right beside where I work. So if I ever need to book it like at 11 a.m. before I start my job on a Wednesday, I totally can. And then I'll just go next door, be ready. Or I can even let the doctors know, hey, during my lunch break, I'm just going to run next door because I have an appointment with them. So, yeah, should be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Let me know. Again, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're all watching my videos, liking them. Please, please like and comment. It brings me up to the front of YouTube, like the YouTube pages, so that other people can recognize me. I'm a very, very small um, channel, as you can tell. I just started this in July, but thank you so much to all of my brand new subscribers. You guys are awesome. I do my best to answer all of the comments. Usually it's on my phone because I'm with my son, or I won't lie, I do while I'm at work, but I'm bored and we have a moment and we're not doing anything. So yeah, I do my best to reply to everybody. If I miss your comment, I will go through all of my videos again just to make sure that I don't. I'm here for you guys. Like I said, so I'm still kind of new to cross stitch. I watch Lovecraft Forever which is hosted by, sorry, I can talk, which is hosted by Natalia. And then I also watch Stitcherella, and I absolutely love and adore her. Please go check out their channels. I'm learning so much from them so that I can also help you out if you're brand new to cross stitch and diamond painting. Now Lovecraft Forever does diamond painting, but Stitcherella does not. She is more into the cross stitch life. Sorry, I have a knot and I'm doing my best to get rid of it. We're going to pull it up here. So I'm just probably going to go silent while I detangle this. There we go. But then I'm just trying to keep my left hand going like back and forth to feel for any knots, to get rid of knots, because it definitely helps. So if it's in the way, I am sorry. I'm doing my best, I promise. what was everybody else up to today on this? I know in some parts of the world, this very hot Saturday. Um, I kind of got lucky in that regards. It was muggy, but we went outside in the morning for a little bit, probably for a good hour and a half before it decided to downpour on us. So yeah, we were outside for a little bit. We had breakfast, brunch, whatever you want to call it, at like 11 o'clock. Yeah, we had brunch outside. And then we played for a little bit outside. And then, like I said, it downpoured. Um, After that, I attempted to put my son for a nap. Oh no, that was a losing battle. I was falling asleep. Um, but him, nope. Despite the fact that, he's rubbing his eyes and giving the signs that, yes, mommy, I'm tired. But am I actually going to sleep? No. No. So, yeah, that was a Saturday. We finally got a new washer because ours broke like it'll be 2 weeks on Sunday that it's been broken. So we got a new washer, but now we need another plumber to come in because when they were updating our sink, they didn't change it to anything new for underneath it for the washer to connect to. So I won't lie, my daddy is having a hissy fit because there's a pool of water, and I accidentally, after I was done doing my son's laundry, uh, when I was trying to put it, oh, what am I doing? That's okay. When I was putting it, like dumping it into the sink that we have there, which we can do, it's just the washer, what do you want to call it? The washer line. Yeah, the washer line is the one that's leaking. So I dumped the water in, and of course, I made a big mess, and I thought I had cleaned it all up, but apparently not. So my dad kind of went off on that. So I'm just going to have a quick drink because apparently my throat is parched. Yeah, so he kind of had a hissy fit over that, and then I just decided to ignore him because I was cooking dinner for my brother and I because they were having leftovers, and I won't lie, I do HelloFresh because they have a low carb, high protein, and high like vegetables. Like if you do the smart carb stuff, they give you a lot of vegetables, which is what I need to eat, and a lot of protein. Um, so I made that for him and he's taking some to work. So that's all I wanted to do because my partner had just gotten home, so he was with our son. And yeah, otherwise it's been pretty quiet. I'm now here just cross stitching. I also posted up a picture of the Mickey and Friends that I'm working on as a Christmas present. My goal is, I don't know why I keep saying my goal, and now I went from mums to us. My goal is to hopefully get it done next week end. So after this, I'll probably will be working on it even more, probably till about midnight or 1. Just depends on how tired I feel. And then, yeah, I'm either going to go to Walmart and get a frame, or um, maybe after work one day, uh, head over to Value Village and see if there's a frame there that works with it. But my plan is to frame it and then to work on the Anna and Elsa, just so that those two are done. um, and over with, and I'll have them wrapped and then just go, here, mom, give this to your friend. They're done. I don't want to think about it anymore. And then when I don't have to think about it, it is even better for me. Actually, I'm going to do that one. I forgot to hold it, and this is what happens, a nice knot. But it's easy to get rid of for the most part. I'm hoping this week I'll have a couple unboxings for you. My goal is to order a few Halloween projects as well. I know they won't be, well, diamond painting will be done, but if I get cross stitch of Halloween, no, that's not going to be done. Not unless they're like super, super tiny. But at least if I get them now, I can have them for next Halloween. And hopefully, and I keep trying to set a goal of my partner and I getting a house, but we'll see when that happens. The market where we live is super, super crazy. I don't know if I explained this before, and if I have, I'm sorry, but to my new viewers, rent in my town is anywhere between $2,000. Yeah, that's right. $2,000 for a one bedroom apartment to and up. That's all I can say. 2000 and up for a one bedroom apartment. And that doesn't matter if it's in an actual building or a basement apartment. It is $2,000 just for a one bedroom. So, uh, yeah, my partner wants to wait for us to get a house another 2 years because where he currently works, they're moving to another city, and it's actually at the border of two cities, and to get there will take about 2 hours. And he goes, I'm not going to drive from here all the way to there because that's 4 hours on the road. Not only that, the highways that he would have to take, oh man. Oh man. And I'm sure those who live in Ontario will know exactly which highways I'm talking about because people don't know how to drive. People forget how to drive. Sorry, I have another knot I'm trying to get rid of. So yeah, it's just horrible. So he's waiting to see what the company is going to do for him. And I'm not sure either, but we're going to wait and see. Because if we do move and where he would like us to move is far away from both of our families, so I would actually have to be and please don't get me wrong, it's what I want anyways, but I'd have to be a stay-at-home mom because the cost of childcare is also an arm and a leg. And I'm sure, again, those in Ontario know what I'm talking about because there's only so many daycares that are doing or have funding for the $10 a day. So rather than sending him to daycare, um, I mean, I know it's already almost September. I mean, Friday is September the 1st, but I'm going to look for programs and I'm going to see if my father-in-law can take him to them when I'm at work and he's watching him, even if it's just for an hour, just to be around other kids. He knows his numbers, he knows his letters, he's learning how to write the short form of his name. I'm not worried about any of that. It's more the social interaction. Um, because that's basically what preschools and daycares are there for. It's for the social interaction, the emotional interaction. Um, I think I no, I know I've stated um I was a daycare teacher, a daycare caregiver, whatever you want to call them. Sorry, I'm just going to quickly get into kind of a better position. Do that. We'll see how that works for my back. But yeah, I was one, so I know how it is. It has nothing to do with me not trusting anybody with my son. It has to do with there goes an entire paycheck to daycare. That's what it comes down to. It's has nothing to do with their capabilities. Um, what I might do is I'm going to come all the way down here. I'm going to slowly make my way up there and then down to here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to have a quick break soon. I'm just going to change the position of my chair. I didn't realize how awkward it is. I'm also going to thread another needle just so that I have that ready because I have a feeling once I do a here, I'm going to run out of thread or floss, whatever you want to call it. This lovely 310 floss. We're going to do this. Like I said, I kind of have a game plan in mind. We're going to go here, here. Like I said, I'm trying to make it so that you can still see with my left hand. I can actually go this way. Because, yeah, like I said, I'm going to go all the way up to here and then I'll come back down. And then once I'm here, go all the way up and then down, up, down, do here, go here, come back, and go up. That's my plan. We'll see if it actually works. We will see if it actually works. Because thankfully, right now, my knots are not. I didn't mean to hit my camera, sorry. My knots are not, like, I'm not getting as many knots as, the last time I was stitching. But let's knock on wood with my fingernail that, I didn't just jinx myself. Let's see what's going on. There we go. I probably should have loosened this a little bit more. It is a little bit tough, but I also have it like super, super locked in. Which is great. That's what I want. I'm stuck. And do I have a knot? I do have a knot because I got stuck. You get a nice close up of what I've done so far. And as each sorry, I'm just going to do this. As each week goes, you'll see that we're getting some progress. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but cross stitch takes time. I only do this when I'm on video with you. So this is literally all I'm doing with this cross stitch tonight. And then every Saturday. So it might take a while, but guess what? That's okay. That means you can grab a dragon cross stitch. If you want to grab this one, I believe it was on, I posted the link. I'll post it again on Paintsomeway, where I had originally got it from, was a different website, but they no longer carry it. Um, it's also cheaper on this website because I do compare prices before I buy anything. If I can get it on a cheaper website, believe me, I will. Because I am not made of money. I work in a 2-week period only 8 days compared to people who work 10. Like I said, on Tuesdays, I don't work because I have no care for my son. It's my father-in-law and sometimes my mother-in-law who watches him. Although my dad has been off of work since the beginning of COVID, I do not trust him with changing my son's bum and basically watching him for longer than a half hour by himself. Uh, I can't pick him up and throw him, but basically, you know how people say, as far as I can throw him, people, that's what it's like with my dad. My mom works full time. She is a, did I knot it again? Did you get stuck somewhere? Nope. There we go. She's a full-time nurse at a retirement home, so she can't watch him. She will if she has a day off. And I ask her, especially when I have doctor's appointments or any type of appointment. And I try to be nice. I'll go, if you want to go early in the morning and work, I'll do my appointments for a little bit later in the day. Or she'll just take the whole day off. And then, all of us get to spend the day together, which has happened a couple times. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here for a moment. I'm going to thread another needle. I have the color here. I have my needle minder here. I don't want it here just in case, but I will thread another needle. I'm going to fix my chair and we will continue. We'll be right back. All right, and I am back. I fixed my chair. I threaded another needle. Um, I didn't put it on here just because I'm not 100% sure. Oh, this one's too tight. Sorry, as I was saying, I wasn't sure where I would end up with this string. Okay, I put this too tight. I should have gotten a bigger piece. So I'm just going to, thought I was good, but now that I actually feel it, it's kind of like a bandage that you wrap around your finger. I got it off of, I think this one I got off of fan cells, but I bought a whole bunch from Temu. I think one's like a pack of 10, one's a pack of 8, and I know it cost me less than like $7 Canadian. Maybe less than that. I don't actually remember, but I know it was pretty cheap. So I just got a whole bunch of packs. I have more on the way. This is much better. See? Just put it around my finger. And it's just so that with this needle, because I more so use my middle finger than my forefinger, it feels just a little bit better. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. Oh, yes, I was talking about daycares on my son. See, told you, I can talk about my son all day. Um, I know I spoke about that one coworker of mine on Thursday, and yeah, yeah. Yesterday, oh, oh my goodness, on mm, Fridays are an interesting day. Can I say that? Fridays are definitely an interesting day. Yesterday we only had one doctor working, and she was basically done. Sorry, I'm just trying to there move this back just so it's not super blurry. Anyways, so she was basically done at 1:30. We had an emerge that decided to walk in. Um, Not entirely sure what happened to her today. So because basically we were waiting for the hospital to get back to us uh, for what happened, but they did not because we close really early on Fridays. We close at 3. But at 2 o'clock, when everybody except me and the other closer were left, we were having conversations. Because I'm like, what's the point of you being in the back all by yourself unless you have work to do? Just come sit at the front with me. We can talk. We have to kill an hour anyways. Um, but just before 2 o'clock, we had one walk in to look at glasses, and one person was picking up glasses, which they had booked an appointment, and my coworker had told me about it. Totally fine, but we weren't expecting the walk-in. So I went and got the one person the glasses, but I'm like, unfortunately, I don't normally do optical, so I can't help you with any adjustments you need, but I'll see if my coworker is available. And yeah, so I went over to her while she was helping uh, two people looking for glasses for the one person. And my coworker's like, "Well, do you want to switch?" I go, "Can we, please?" Because I don't know what to do for that. She's like, "It's no problem." So I spent a good 15-20 minutes with these people just to help them find glasses. And then once the other person left, I let my coworker take over because, again, she's the optician, I'm not. So, yeah, then she helped them order whatever lenses they want. I went and I calculated everything, and then I noticed an email from one of the doctors. And that same person that walked in ended up calling like twice or 3 times. I had to take messages because I put the phone on night mode when we had so many people, like when we had the 3 people walk in, just because it's too hard to deal with. Like, it's rude. I'm not gonna lie, it's rude when you have patients inside the office and you're now on the phone. So I put the phone on night mode in order to help the people out. Then I took it off, listened to the messages. Then we ended up with 4 calls after that. Um, and again, I was trying to check the email, but I kind of forgot it was like 10:02. And I'm like, oh no, the emails, because we're waiting on XYZ. Then I saw what was going on. So I messaged my coworker who had left already for the day to ask for her advice. And then I messaged the doctor that dealt with it. And I don't think she realized the time, but the office had already closed because she was telling me to call that patient. And I'm like, ah, yeah, I need to check the emails more. That's a me thing. I won't lie, that was totally my fault. Um, yeah, but for a little bit, her and I did end up, like my coworker and I ended up talking. We did talk about that person that I constantly complain about. I don't mean to. I'm sorry. and she's having the same problems, and she was laughing. She goes, "Yeah, it seems like the three of you don't like her and whatnot." I don't know if she's actually gonna watch this. Not the coworker that I complain about, but another one who says that she might watch it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. She'll probably let me know on Monday because we close together all this week because the other optician's on vacation. Yeah. So that was Friday, the crazy chaotic Friday. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my lovelies. I'm not gonna lie to you, my lovelies. Every Friday is like this. As soon as the doctor leaves, there is emergencies. There's like 10 or so calls, and I'm just like, why are we open? There's no doctors here. And I get why my boss wants to keep the office open because if there's emergencies, you can tell the patients what to do. But at the same time, a lot of these people need to be seen by a doctor, and we just don't have anybody. I'm just making sure there's no knot. Oh, there was a knot, and I didn't notice. Where is it? I don't know where it is. I will figure it out. I think I just made it worse. Oh no, I kind of fixed it, but I don't know what I did. I have absolutely no idea what I just did. Okay, maybe I fixed it. I fixed it. Yay! What was I saying? Yeah. So Fridays are a chaotic mess after everybody leaves. Not that I wasn't going to send anybody home because there's no doctors. There's just phones to answer at the end of like until we close. But yeah. Yep, that was my Friday. Friday night I spent it with Mikey and Ange and Damien. I played games with Mikey and Damien until I don't know what time. I honestly don't remember the time that we stopped at. I know what time I went to bed at, which was a really silly thing of me to do. I went to bed at like 4:30 in the morning, or sleep at 4:30 in the morning, I should say. It took me forever to fall asleep, but I went to bed at 3:30. Yeah, because I decided to stitch for another 3 hours on my Mickey and Friends. I will post another update for that probably sometime tonight so you guys can take a look. I will also probably bug my friend Ange in a Discord call. Um, just because Saturday nights, you know what, I'm gonna cross stitch. I'll, yeah, bug her. If she doesn't answer, I will watch YouTube and we'll see how far I get in the Mickey and Friends tonight. I think what I'm going to do with this one, I'm gonna go, if I go down, X, 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 go up, X, go here. Do you want? Okay, I know what I'm doing. Told you. I always change my mind. And it's just to see how much of the floss I have left after I am done all of this. Because maybe I'll be done with this one and then we can start another piece or another strand. So this is an 11 count. I don't know if I ever said it. This is an 11 count, so it is 3 strands. There is no back stitching. This is full cross stitch. What is the brand of this one? This is, oh, this one's our favorite brand here. It's our favorite brand. That's 40 by 60, 148 by 234. Yeah, 11 count. Nice and big. Big canvas. Oh, see, I'm doing it again. Where I think I know what I'm doing, but I don't. But that's okay, because I can always go back and fix it. Because all I'm doing is making sure I do the actual X's. I have this on my knees like I normally do. I'm doing my best to keep my back up against the back of my chair. But in reality, I am very hunched over. Well, not very hunched, but a little hunched because my camera, whatever you want to call this, is between my legs. So I kind of swivel back and forth to the left and the right just to see. Let's see, make sure there's no knots. I might have enough. Might have enough to go back up. So then I'm just going to do this. See, my plan is kind of working. I'm not entirely sure how long I'll make this video. I'll try to make it just a wee bit longer for you guys. It's not like we're not getting much done. We actually got a fair bit. I did all of this. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I should have enough floss. Sorry, I talk aloud a lot to myself as well. I'll be in the middle of a sentence for you, for my lovelies. And then all of a sudden I'll be like, brain. Big brain moments. My mom also took my light that I usually have behind me to do painting, because now she has more paint. She got more paint for the basement. She did the stairs today. Oh, I think I got a knot in there. I felt that. I felt this one knot. So she's been painting. It stinks of paint, but thankfully it is on the other side of the basement, like the main area. I can always light a candle to get rid of it. Like get rid of the smell as long as I remember to. Well, I'm usually pretty good with candles. Can I get this out? I don't know. Like I said, I definitely felt it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this through here. There we go. Just makes it a wee bit easier because we're getting to the last little bit. Sorry, I know you guys are looking at my floor, but here you go. Yes, I'm in pajama pants. It's cold in my basement. I'm wearing reader socks. Just because if my legs are warm, if my feet are warm, not my legs, but if my feet are warm, the rest of my body is basically warm. And as sad as it is, we are getting to the end of summer. Although what's really funny, and this is probably going to take me a while, we looked up the first day of fall, and the first day of fall is actually on the 23rd of September, which is interesting because normally it falls on the 21st. But for some reason, it is different this year. Did I get it out? No. Sorry, I did not mean to hit it. I'm just going to raise you up again. I don't know why I can't get this knot out. Really don't know why it's not coming out. Sometimes I can get it with my nails. Like I said, these are my real nails. I don't wear fake nails. I honestly don't need to. Because I know they're probably going to break soon with the amount of hand sanitizer I use at work. But within like a week or so, my nails are not overly long, but you can tell that they're growing back. So I'll probably chop them soon. Oh, this is annoying. I don't want to take all the time up by unknotting this. So what I might do is I am going to cut the video here. I am going to unknot this and then I will quickly finish that one area and we will start a new piece of floss. So I shall be once again, you'll see me shortly. All right, and I am back. I fixed my chair. I threaded another needle. I didn't put it on here just because I'm not 100% sure. Oh, this one's too tight. Sorry. As I was saying, I wasn't sure where I would end up with this string. Okay, get back to it. This too tight. I should have gotten a bigger piece. So I'm just going to. Thought I was good, but now that I actually feel it. If you guys want to see once
it's kind of like a
again
bandage
how
that you wrap
I
around your finger. I
put
got
my
it off
needle
of,
to my
I
canvas,
think this
please
one I
feel
got
free
off of,
to ask
this
me.
one I got
I
off
just did
of
it off camera just in case
fan
I
cells,
spent
but
like
I
5
bought a
minutes
whole bunch
trying to
from
get my floss to
Temu.
behave for me because sometimes it's
One's
like,
like a
yeah,
pack of 10,
I'm
one's
gonna
a
work
pack
for
of
you, and
8, and
other
I know
times
it
it's like,
costs me less than
no.
like $7 Canadian.
So,
Maybe less than that. I don't
yeah,
actually
you let
remember,
me know
but I
what you
know it
want
was
to see. I know I
pretty
always
cheap.
say this every video.
So I
Please
just
let
got
me
a whole
know in the
bunch of
comments what
packs.
you
I
want to
have
see.
more
But
on
honestly,
the way.
please,
This is much better. See? Just put it
please
around my finger, and it's just so
have a
that
conversation with me
with
in the
this
comments. It does
needle,
not bother me.
because I more so use my
As
middle
I said
finger than
earlier in
my
this video, I
forefinger.
um
It
I will do my
feels
best
just
to
a
answer all
little bit
comments.
better.
I'm a-okay
I'm trying
with
to
having
remember what I was
full-blown
talking about. Oh, yes,
conversations.
I was
If
talking
you
about
look at my
daycares
other
and my son.
videos,
See,
I
told you,
end
I
up
can talk about
talking
my son
to Diane in
all
a lot of my
day.
comments, and even on her videos,
I know I
I
spoke
leave a lot of
about
comments.
that
Feel
one
free to
coworker
join my
of mine
Instagram.
on
Again, it's Amanda's Crafty Corner. It's the same image that you see at the beginning of my
Thursday,
videos.
and
You can talk to me there.
um,
Yeah, again, I really, really don't use Facebook all that
yeah,
much. Yesterday, if you really want me to, I can start a group there, but I have
oh my
Discord.
goodness,
I'd rather Discord
mm,
over Fridays are an
Facebook.
interesting
I won't
day.
lie to you. I post pictures
Can I
up
say
of
that?
diamond painting. I post pictures
Fridays
up
are definitely an
of
interesting day. Yesterday we only
my
had
cross
one doctor
stitch.
working, and
I'm doing my best.
she
You
was
would think that,
basically
oh,
done.
you're a millennial. You should
Sorry, I'm just
be
trying to
really good at social media. I hate
there.
social media. I
Move
won't
this
lie to you.
back just so it's not super
I
blurry. Anyways,
absolutely
so she
absolutely hate
was
it.
basically
You're
done
probably thinking, well, why
at
do you hate it? I
1:30.
go, and I'm going to
We
tell you
had
this.
an emerge that decided to walk in.
One,
Um,
nobody really needs to know my business.
Not
I
entirely
know I
sure what
can
happened to her
say stuff here, but there's
today.
some things that I just don't talk about,
So because basically we were waiting
even
for
on
the
YouTube.
hospital to
I
get
don't
back
talk
to
about
us.
things.
Uh,
So
for what
nobody really
happened,
needs to know my personal life.
but they did not because we
Yes,
closed
I
at
talk about my
we
son
closed really
here
early on
all
Fridays.
the
We closed at
time, but
3.
I don't post any pictures up of
But
him.
at 2 o'clock, when everybody
Um,
except me and the other closer
I
were
don't
left,
even
we were having
really,
conversations.
have
Because I'm like,
all these little
what's the point of you
statuses
being
about
in
my
the back all
partner.
by
I just don't
yourself
see the
unless
point
you
of
have
it. If
work
I
to
wanted to
do?
tell my partner
Just come sit
something,
at the front with me
I'll
and we can
text him
talk.
or I'll run
We have
up
to
the
kill an
stairs and
hour
I'll talk
anyways.
to him.
But
You
just
know,
before 2 o'clock, we had one walk in to look at
yeah, I
glasses, and
share
one person
little
was picking up glasses,
like
which they had
memes
booked an
and stuff
appointment,
on
and
Facebook
my
every once
coworker
in a
had
while. If
told
I'm
me
like,
about it.
hey, I think I know some people who would like that, I'll
Totally
share it.
fine,
But
but we weren't
otherwise,
expecting the walk-in.
no,
So
because I
I went
see
and
the,
got
in
the
your
one
memories part
person
of
the
Facebook,
glasses,
and I
but
look
I'm
at
like,
my memories from
unfortunately,
like
I
10
don't
years
normally do
ago,
optical,
um,
so
and
I
whatnot,
can't
and
help
I'm
you
just
with
like,
any
wow,
adjustments
was
you
I
need.
cringe.
But I'll
I
see
was so
if my
cringy even
coworker
in my 20s.
is available,
So let's
and
stop
yeah.
that.
So I went over to her while she was helping uh,
So yeah,
two people looking for
I'm
glasses
not
for the
big into
one
Facebook.
person.
Anybody
And
that's worth talking
my coworker's
to
like, "Well, do you want to
either
switch?" I
has
go,
my
"Can we, please?"
number
Because
or
I don't know
my
what to
I
do
don't even
for
use
that.
Snapchat all that
She's
much.
like, "It's no
Ooh,
problem." So I
ouch.
spent a good 15, 20
Guess I'm
minutes with these
putting my
people
adhesive on my other one because I
just
literally
to
poked my
help them
needle
find glasses. And
through a
then
layer of
once the other
skin.
person left, I let my coworker take over because,
Good
again, she's
job.
the
Let's make
optician,
sure
I'm
that
not.
doesn't bleed all over the place. Right?
So
Good.
yeah, then she helped
Yeah,
them
I'm
order
just gonna.
whatever lenses they want. I went and I calculated everything, and
My
then I noticed an
middle
email
fingers are
from
gonna
one
be
of the
matching now.
doctors. And that same person that
And I don't have to
walked
actually grab a
in
bandage because this is
ended up calling like
technically
twice
a
or three
band-aid.
times. I had to take messages
Oh,
because I put the phone on night mode
see,
when we had so
matching.
many people, like when we had the 3 people walk
I'm a
in,
disaster. Oh my
just
God,
because
am
it's
I a
too hard to deal with.
disaster?
Like, it's rude. I'm not gonna lie, it's rude when you have patients inside the office and you're now on the
Yeah, I'll
phone.
probably do like
So I
another
put the
10
phone
or
on
so
night mode in order
minutes
to help the people out.
of
Then I took it
this
off,
cross stitch.
listened to the messages.
Like I said,
Then we
it might
ended
not
up with
look like we got
four
much, but I feel
calls
like,
after that.
we're getting there. It's been a couple
Um,
weeks.
and again, I was
Uh,
trying to check the emails,
this
but
week
I kind of forgot. It
3
was
or
like
4?
10:02, and I'm like, oh
I think
no,
week
the
3
emails because we're waiting on
since I
XYZ.
started my
Then I
my
saw
dragon yeah. Yeah, because I
what was
think I'm a
going
week
on, so I messaged
behind
my coworker who had left
with
already for
my
the
keeper
day
ones.
to ask for her advice. And then I messaged the doctor that dealt with it. And I don't think she realized the time, but the
Yeah, I'm a
office had
week
already
behind
closed
with
because
the
she was telling me to
keeper.
call that patient. And I'm like,
Um,
ah!
or maybe 2 weeks behind with the keeper. Either way, we'll
Yeah, I
get
need to
there.
check the
Even with the
emails more.
keeper
That
one,
that that's a me
we will
thing.
get there. I know I'm not a fast cross stitcher.
I won't
I'm
lie, that was totally my
not
fault.
really about the final product. I like
Um,
the
yeah,
what do you call it?
but for
The
a little bit,
process. Her
I'm
and
big
I
into the
did end
process.
up, I get to spend time with you guys.
Like my coworker and
You
I
get to
ended up
hear about my
talking.
crazy kooky
We did
life.
talk about that
You get to
person
see
that I
me
constantly complain
mess
about.
up
I
on,
don't mean to. I'm
cross
sorry.
stitching, on diamond painting.
And she's
It's
having the same
a lot of
problems, and she
fun.
was laughing. She goes, "Yeah, it seems like the three of you
Uh, like I said,
don't like
I keep
her
saying,
and
and I'm going to say
whatnot."
it
I
over
don't
and
know
over
if
again.
she's
If
actually
there's
going to
anything that
watch
you guys
this.
want to
Not the
see,
coworker that I complain
if
about,
you
but another
have
one
any
who
interest,
says that
she might watch it.
we'll see. We'll see what
with
happens.
different
She'll probably let me know
conversation
on Monday
pieces. I'm
because
more than
we closed
happy
together all this week because the other optician's
to
on
do that with you
vacation.
guys. If you guys want me to attempt to read another book, I know I
Um,
tried.
yeah. So
I
that was
think during
Friday,
Diamond,
the crazy
no, when I
chaotic
was doing the
Friday.
keeper,
And
I
I'm not
tried
gonna lie to
reading
you
Cinderella to
guys,
you
my
guys.
lovelies. I'm not gonna
I
love to
think
you
if I
guys, my
had
lovelies. My
every
e-reader, it would
Friday
be
is like
better
this
rather than an
as
actual
soon as the
book.
doctor leaves, there is emergencies.
Just
There's
because
like
I can tilt my e-reader. I
10
have
or
like a
so
little
calls, and I'm just like,
um
the protective
why are
case
we
that's
open?
on
There's no
it.
doctors here.
I can make
And
it
I get
stand
why my
up.
boss wants to keep the office open
So,
because if there's
yeah.
emergencies, you can tell the patients what to
If you want me to
do.
read to you
But at the
guys, I'm more than
same
happy to read to
time,
you
a lot
guys.
of
If
these
you want me
people
to
need to
sing,
be
I
seen
have
by
a
a
horrible
doctor,
voice.
and they
I
just
won't lie,
don't.
but I'll sing to you. Have
But
anybody? I'm just
ever
making sure
there's
there's
no
no
not.
Oh, there was a knot. And I didn't notice.
Just to, just so that we can
Where is
all
it?
have fun and hang out. Please let me know what you're working on. If you're working on like a, I don't know where it
A
is.
dragon diamond
I will
painting, a
figure it
dragon cross
out.
stitch,
Any type of craft. Let me know in the comments. I think I just made it more. Oh no, I kind of fixed it, but I don't know what I did. Below, I know I'm getting quiet and I'm sorry. I have absolutely no idea what I just did. I am. Okay, maybe I
sorry.
fixed
So
it.
yeah,
I
I think I'll
fixed it.
do one more row
Yay!
and then I will call it.
Um, what was I saying? Yeah. So Fridays are a chaotic mess
So we'll
after
do this
everybody leaves.
last
Not that I
row.
wasn't going to send anybody home because there's no
And try not
doctors.
to make so many
There's just phones to
knots.
answer at the end of like until
That's why my left hand
we
is back up
close.
there.
Yeah, I'm wearing,
But yeah,
reader socks, which are super fluffy and warm. I'm
yep,
wearing
that was
winter
my Friday.
pajama pants. I have my Friday night. I spent it with
Yeah,
Mikey
sweater,
and
socks,
Ange
reader.
and
Sorry,
my reading Damien. I played games with
I
Mikey
can't even
and
get it through.
Damien until
The
I don't
reading
know what
socks,
time. Winter pajama pants. I'm cold. I am
I
normally
honestly
not
don't
a
remember
cold
the time that we
person.
stopped at.
I know what time I went to
But
bed
my
at, which
floor in the
was a
basement's
really
super
silly thing
cold.
of me to
So
do. I
when
went to bed
my
at like
feet
4:30
are
in the
cold,
morning,
the rest of me is cold.
or
So I'm
sleep at
trying
4:30 in
to,
the morning, I should say. It took me forever
stay
to fall asleep,
warm.
but I went to
And
bed at
as
3:30.
the nights, yeah,
Slowly become
because I
shorter,
decided to,
or as
stitch for
the
another
night
3
summer
hours on my
turns
Mickey and
into
Friends.
slowly turns into fall.
I will post
It gets cold at
another
night.
update for
I think it's like
that. 10 degrees right
probably
now, maybe a
sometime
little
tonight,
warmer.
so
I
you
could
guys
be
can take a look.
exaggerating.
But the nights are getting cooler, which means the mosquitoes are slowly disappearing. I will also probably bug my friend Ange in
Haven't
a
really seen
Discord
any
call.
bees, but the wasps are out and they're on the
Um,
hunt.
there were like 4 of them around us. My dad
Just because Saturday nights,
killed
what
one
I
because it
can,
was
I'm
going
gonna cross
towards
stitch.
his
I'll,
food,
yeah,
and he's
bug
like,
her.
mm-mm.
If she doesn't answer, I will watch YouTube.
So, yeah,
And we'll see how far I
seasons
get
are
in the Mickey and
changing
Friends
slowly tonight. Not that I want to think about it. I like fall. I won't lie. I'd rather layer up
I
than,
think what I'm
have
going
the
to do with
extreme
this
heat
one,
that we've had a few times, and I know some parts of the states are having,
I'm gonna
just
go
because you
like
can't really
down.
take your skin
X,
off,
X, X, X,
you know?
X, X, go up. X,
You can add layers,
go
but you can't
here.
take off your skin when you're
Do you
dying
want?
of heat. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Told you.
I always change my mind.
And it's really funny because I think it was
And it's just
yesterday.
to see how much of the floss I have left
Yesterday they were asking
after
if
I
the
am done
office
all
was
of
warm,
this.
and I go, if you guys are
Because then
warm,
maybe
how do
I'll
you
be
think
done
I
with
feel?
this
I'm
one
always
and then we
hot,
can
like I'm
start
dying.
another
And then
piece,
when they're cold, they always ask me, I'm
another
like, feel
strand.
my arms. And they're like, wow,
So
you're
this
like a
is an
furnace. I
11
go, yeah,
count. I don't
I
know
just
if
put
I
off
ever said it. This is an
a
11
lot of
count, so it
heat.
is
I
3
don't know
strands.
why. I
There
don't
is
know
no back
why.
stitching. This is full cross
Our bodies,
stitch.
man, our bodies go through
What is the
so
brand of
much.
this one? This is, oh, this one's our favorite brand
Make
here.
sure there's no
It's our favorite
knots.
brand.
Okay, so last stitch, and I will end
That's
it
40 by 60,
there.
148 by
We will
234.
continue next Saturday.
Yeah,
I don't do anything for the Labor
let me
Day
count.
weekend,
Nice and big.
so we will
Big
continue
canvas.
next Saturday with more dragon goodness. I hope everybody has a
Oh,
lovely rest of their
see, I'm
weekend.
doing it
I will
again.
catch you on
Where I think I know
Monday
what I'm doing, but I
for
don't.
cross stitching the keeper of the um,
But that's
Moon
okay because I can
River. And
always go
I will,
back
like I said, I'll see you
and
then.
fix it.
Bye.
Because all I'm doing is making sure I do the actual X's. I have this on my knees like I normally do. I'm doing my best to keep my back up against the back of my chair. But in reality, I am very hunched over. Well, not very hunched, but a little hunched because my camera, whatever you want to call this, is between my legs. So I kind of swivel back and forth to the left and the right just to see. Let's see, make sure there's no knots. I might have enough. Might have enough to go back up. So then I'm just going to do this. See, my plan is kind of working. I'm not entirely sure how long I'll make this video. I'll try to make it just a wee bit longer for you guys. It's not like we're not getting much done. We actually got a fair bit. I did all of this. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I should have enough floss. Sorry, I talk aloud a lot to myself as well. I'll be in the middle of a sentence for you, for my lovelies, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, brain. Big brain moments. My mom also took my light that I usually have behind me to do painting, because now she has more paint. She got more paint for the basement. She did the stairs today. Oh, I think I got a knot in there. I felt that. I felt this one knot. Um, so she's been painting. It stinks of paint, but thankfully it is on the other side of the basement, like the main area. I can always light a candle to get rid of it. Like get rid of the smell as long as I remember to. Well, I'm usually pretty good with candles. Can I get this out? I don't know. Like I said, I definitely felt it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this through here. There we go. Just makes it a wee bit easier because we're getting to the last little bit. Sorry, I know you guys are looking
on my floor, but here you go. Yes, I'm in pajama pants. It's cold in my basement. I'm wearing reader socks just because if my legs are warm, if my feet are warm, not my legs, but if my feet are warm, the rest of my body is basically warm. And as sad as it is, we are getting to the end of summer. Although what's really funny, and this is probably gonna take me a while, we looked up the first day of fall, and the first day of fall is actually on the 23rd of September, which is interesting because normally it falls on the 21st. But for some reason, it is different this year. Did I get it out? No. Sorry, I did not mean to hit it. I'm just gonna raise you up again. I don't know why I can't get this knot out. Really don't know why it's not coming out. Sometimes I can get it with my nails. Like I said, these are my real nails. I don't wear fake nails. I honestly don't need to because I know they're probably going to break soon with the amount of hand sanitizer I use at work, but within like a week or so, my nails are not overly long, but you can tell that they're growing back. So I'll probably chop them soon. Oh, this is annoying. I don't want to take all the time up by unknotting this. So what I might do is I am going to cut the video here. I am going to unknot this and then I will quickly finish that one area and we will start a new piece of floss. So I shall be once again, you'll see me shortly.